It's a hockey stream on episode 491 of the VIG Lounge as the Vegas Golden Knights and Mitch Marner travel to Toronto to take on the Maple Leafs. Can Mitch Marner play his first game in Scotia Bank Arena with very few nerves and get himself a goal? Or will the Leafs take advantage of the Golden Knights playing a second of a back-to-back and make Mitch Marner's return home to Toronto miserable? There's only one way to find out. Before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right into the Golden Knights and Maple Leafs here on the VIG Lounge. Eichel and Matthews to meet at center. Matthews with the opening draw for Toronto. Hit along the wall. And the puck is regathered by Shea Theodore. I don't know why there's booing already. I don't think there's any injuries or anything like that. Barbashev with a chance. Denied by Stolarz. Brandon McNabb trying to step up on Matthew Nyes. Nyes gets around Theodore. Got a chance. And it's brushed aside by the blocker of Akira Schmidt. Well, the Knights are really struggling to try to get this out of the zone. And they almost get it past the Scotia Bank logo, but not quite. Puck's carried in now by Eichel. Jack Eichel drift shoots. What a save by Stolarz. I gotta give him credit. That was absolutely lovely. Yeah, I get why you're gonna want to show him. That was a remarkable glove save. Wow. Hannafin. Trying to get it up. And Hurdle had a chance. It was knocked off his stick before he could get the shot away. Rasmus Anderson decides to take the body. And Mitch Marner will softly dump it in. Bucked it along the wall by Hurdle. Back to Anderson with a bomb. Denied by Stolarz. Long drive, off the pad. Long drive again by Hannafin. And Stolarz handles that. 13:06 to go here in the first. No score. Chant of Go Knights Go. Huge hit by Lauzon on Nick Robertson. Seems to be none the worse for wear. We'll say that was after the whistle slightly. Caden Korzak with a hit as well. Lauzon gets it up the right side to Korzak, who joins the rush. Korzak with a chance, denied by Stolarz. There's a hit that's before the whistle finally, and dumped in. Backhand for Carlson. He lost it. Now back to Korzak. Long shot denied off the pad of Stolarz. And the Golden Knights have to regather in their own zone because of a missed pass. Riley Smith cuts in, pad save, Stolarz. Robertson got crunched along the wall. And there's again some booing. I don't know, did Theodore injure somebody in the game in Vegas? I honestly don't remember, but be that as it may. Mark Stone knocked off the puck. Now Eichel knocked off the puck. Eichel hustles, gets it back, backhand to the net, couldn't get the shot away. Now it's John Tavares. Knocked off the puck by McNabb. Puck's carried in now by Pavel Dorofeev. Dorofeev drifting, shooting, denied again by Stolars. And with 5:11 to go, Jeremy Lauzon. There's a huge hit. I believe that was on Max Domi. Jeremy Lauzon will certainly do a lot of that. 5:11 to go here in the first. Still waiting on a goal. Rasmus Andersson up the right side. Now Marner. Got it back to Andersson. Still battling for it along the wall. No one seems to be able to get it. Maple Leafs come away with it. Austin Matthews gets bumped, hangs onto the puck. Puck rolls in on Schmid. And he's able to deny that. Puck dumped right back in. How a Golden Knight was not there as well is beyond me, but Andersson knocks it away. Now Sammy Blais. The chance denied by Schmid. Now Colton Sissons dumps it in. Shot denied! As we're still looking for the game's first goal in the final minute of period number 1. Oh, and here he goes. Denied off the pad of Schmid. What a save. We'll say nothing beats the save, though, from Anthony Stolars. That was absolutely glovely. I believe that was on Ivan Barbashev early in the first. No score after 20. There's the glovely save. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 8-6 Vegas. Hits 12-6 in favor of the Golden Knights. How Toronto has 100% passing percentage is beyond me. Vegas did not win a single draw that period, so we're already down 5 faceoffs to none. That's concerning. Maybe we can win one in period 2. We'll have to see, but if you're coming to see faceoff prowess, this is certainly not the channel for you. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes up. Let's see what this second period has in store, shall we? Who's going to break the ice? Barbashev carries it again for Vegas. Off the lost draw, big save by Stolars. Shot by Stone goes wide. Now to Theodore, tees it up, bad save again by Stolars. Barbashev got poke checked, and Stolars will hang on to that. Finally, Golden Knights win a draw. Theodore went to take a shot. He got knocked out. Eichel trying to get a backhand away. Knocked off his stick by Morgan Riley, who suddenly knows how to play defense. Eichel. Had it that time. What a save by Stolars. Eichel thought he had room until he didn't. Pavel Dorofeev now in for Vegas, knocked off his stick. Couple of Golden Knights going to the wall. Dorofeev comes away with a shot, and he hit the crossbar. Nearly 5 minutes into the second, Vegas almost had the game's first goal, but it was not to be. Denied by the man with an iron post. Rasmus Andersson. Cross to Hanifin. Beautiful feed to Marner. He's in, backhand rebound, score! Tomas Hertl has a question for you. How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice, baby. Golden Knights lead it 1-0 thanks to Tomasz Mutant Ninja Hurdle corralling the rebound by Marner past Stolars to give the Golden Knights a 1-0 lead. What a beautiful goal. And we're back to our regularly scheduled programming when it comes to draws. Tavares. Long drive, handled. And passed up to the goal scorer, Hurdle. Hurdle. Long drive by, or what would have been a long drive by Anderson. It was blocked. And Tavares. A nice defensive play that nearly turned into offense. But Schmidt had the answer. And now Brandon Saad tried to get the puck into the zone. It was somehow picked off by Michelli. Puck's carried in now by William Karlsson. Gets around Tanev. Fires, rebound, score! Saad! That's the bottom line because Brandon Sonso and the Golden Knights are up by 2. Right place, right time, 20 on the money as the Golden Knights increase the lead. And it's both goals are rebound goals past Anthony Stolars. Puck's carried in by Riley Smith. Smith shoots, and a pad save by Stolars. McCabe got it to Domi, even though it was slightly knocked off the stick. Theodore got it up to McNabb. McNabb will send it in. Mark Stone got it to the middle. Shoot, denied. Couldn't even get the shot away, really. I think it went off of a stick or a body, and I want to say it was Chris Tanev, because I think I saw somebody with a warrior zone ability. McNabb will dump it in, or Barbashev, will dump it in. Eichel to the net, robbed point blank by Stolars. 6:32 to go. Golden Knights that close to making it 3-0. And there's the handiwork of Stolars. Thank you, NHL Edge. Those are stats we already knew, but thanks for playing. Chant of Go Leafs Go, trying to get the hometown team into it. The attempted slapper from the blue line off of Caden Korzak was blocked. Puck carried in now by Jeremy Lauzon. Lauzon set up a chance. The rebound is there, and Stolars bounces on it with Stone lurking in front. Another highlight of Anthony Stolars. He made a great save there. Again, that glove is working for him. And the Leafs win that draw. Korzak steps up, delivers a hit. Knocks it back into the Golden Knights zone. That was a nice pass to Howden. Howden creating a bit of space for himself as the fourth line for Vegas looks to go to work. Now Sissons. Try to get it back to Korzak, and it goes all the way down to the Golden Knights zone once again. Oh, do you ever have time? Howden, he got a breakaway! Oh, what a save by Stolars to rob Brett Howden on what looked like a sure goal. left Carlo in the dust as well. And again, another useless stat from NHL Edge. Uh-oh, here comes copyright. YouTube's been nailing me for that when they post songs in stoppages as of late. I can't control that, though. That's an EA problem, not a me problem. I guess I could shut the soundtrack off, but I don't really want to do that. Because it'd be nice to get instrumentals even that are fine. Marner with a long blast. Back to the blue line. Anderson puts a floater on net, which goes wide. I think it can't click off or something. That one definitely went off the body on the shot by Dorofeev. Again, Morgan Riley somehow figured out how to play defense. I'm sure Leafs fans would love that. But all that said, we finally have some scoring. Golden Knights with a 2-0 lead on 2 rebound goals. One from Brandon Saad, and the first goal from the captain, Mark Stone. 2-0 Vegas. Take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 21-11 in favor of the Golden Knights. Hits, 25-13 favoring Vegas. And we did win a few face-offs. We are more than doubled up in that department, but we did win a couple, so you know what? That's a win. Either way, 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Third period action coming at you next here on the VIG Lounge. Eichel won the draw to Stone. Stone with a chance, denied off the pad of Stolarz. Eichel got it to McNabb, and it was knocked away. Now Nylander denies, and Matthew got denied by Noah Hannafin, who carries in now for Vegas, gets a shot away, and Stolarz had the answer for that. Now to Stone, creeps up from the blue line, got a shot away, and Stolarz was able to turn that aside. Nice, and again. Deflected off a Golden Knights stick, thankfully not into the net. And Mark Stone will simply gain the red line and send it in. Collected by McNabb, who joins the rush, knocked off the stick before he could do anything with it. Golden Knights have it. Theodore. Got it to McNabb. And now is able to get it to Dorofeev. Now it's the second line. Looks to go to work. Score! What a beauty! Pavel! Dorofeev. Oh, enough is not enough. I do not concur with you, Hives. You're good dudes, but this is wrong. I want more than 3 goals. You kidding me? Look at this. And the Golden Knights now increase the lead to 3. Pavel Dorofeev has his 36th of this campaign. Korzak dumps it in. Along the wall. That shot deflects wide. And now Roslovic. The Edmonton Oilers, now Toronto transplant in this season for some reason. Brandon Saad will dump it in. Dumped it along the wall. Riley. Riley Smith with a great chance there. As I'm choking on a wee bit of saliva. Apologies for that. Brandon Saad, who has one of the goals for Vegas tonight. Looked to get another one, but he got knocked off the puck by his former teammate, Nick Waugh. And Nick Robertson able to find the back of the net for Toronto. It's 3-1. And I'll give them this. This is just a hard work play. With Max Domi providing a screen. Hit, I believe, on the Ritz. And now Colton Sissons will dump it in. There's a pass to the middle, and that shot wouldn't go. Sissons has it. Lost it. That was a huge hit along the wall. Pass up the right side. Lost it. Drifting, shooting, trying to get it to go. Sissons. I was going to say, there's got to be a penalty on that play. And that appears to be the case. Oh, cross-check, I think. Let's see. Sammy Blais, that's not how we play. Cross-checking is indeed the call. And the Golden Knights already with a 3-goal lead. Look to add more in this final frame as we're nearly down to the final 5 minutes of this game. Leafs able to get a clear off a 1 draw. Shea Theodore gets it to Stone. And Stone is able to bring it back in for Vegas. Right side, that shot's, I believe, off the pad. And another chance denied by Stolarz. Eichel has it. He'll shoot. That's blocked. Or no, sorry, it was Tomas Hertl that had the game opener. My bad. I should know that because Marner got an assist on it. Theodore driving to the net, and he nearly cashed in. And now Roslovic looks to come in shorthanded. But the Golden Knights say no. And Shea Theodore will dump it in. Collected along the wall. Cut to the front. Denied again by Stolarz. Golden Knights have had a few chances on this power play. Just haven't been able to convert. And there is still a little bit of time left. Eichel off the crossbar. You got to be kidding me. If not for the crossbar, it would be 5-0 right now. But it's a game of inches. And I know there's a that's what she said reference in there somewhere, but what a beautiful feed! Here I am talking about puns! And Ivan Barbashev with a beautiful shot on the setup right in the slot. And the Golden Knights indeed get their power play goal. Thanks to Ivan the Terrible. What a gorgeous feed. Dorofeev to Barbashev to the back of the net. Pavel Dorofeev will dump it in. Along the wall now to Hannafin. Back to the blue line for Anderson off the crossbar. There's the Leafs' upcoming schedule, which I have no interest in whatsoever. As the Toronto Maple Leafs are done playing the Penguins and the Golden Knights for this year. At least as far as I'm aware. Maybe there is one more game against Pittsburgh, but I don't think so. Trying to get the puck out of the zone are the Golden Knights. And Brandon Saad missed that pass. And they will ice it with 51.2 seconds to go. Highlighting Pavel Dorofeev, who has a goal and an assist tonight. There's the shot from Pavel for goal number 36. And what a lovely shot it was. .2 to go. And William Karlsson wins the draw. Tried to one-touch it to Saad, and it got knocked off by a stick. Trying it again, and the Golden Knights cannot get it out. Nice save by Schmidt. Try the right side. And Riley Smith will dump it in. Collected by Saad. Saad tried to get a shot away. Eichel with a great chance coming in. And Tanev hits the deck. Shea Theodore with a hit. And a goal leaves go chant, too little, too late. Here comes Jack Eichel, shoots with the buzzer, but it won't matter. The Golden Knights coming to Toronto. Mitch Marner does get on the score sheet with at least one assist. And the Golden Knights defeat the Maple Leafs 4-1, courtesy of 4 different goal scorers, capped off by a beautiful power play goal by Ivan Barbashev. As we see the goal from Pavel Dorofeev. This is the Nick Robertson goal. There's the one from Barbashev. Look at this, right in the slot, top corner. What a goal. Let's take one last look at the stats before we wrap things up, shall we? Golden Knights outshoot the Leafs 30-19. Hits 39-21. And the less we say about the face-offs, the better. But hey, we at least got 5 out of the 20 that were done. And we were 1 for 1 on the power play, so there's that. Plus 3 goals at even strength. And as I said before, Mitch Marner did find the score sheet in the form of an assist. So we'll take that on the game's first goal, which I erroneously said went to Mark Stone, but it was actually Tomas Hertl. So my bad. 3-point night for Pavel Dorofeev. Very nice. But Golden Knights did have another excellent win. So that's what matters most. Thank you all for tuning into this episode of the VIG Lounge. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a fantastic Friday, everybody.